or many of the and other coalitions. We must get united and get organized. Our future depends on it. Now chant with me. Rasta si migrano. Rasta si migrano. Pueblo si migrano. Pueblo si migrano. Thank you. All right, next I would like to welcome our second speaker, who comes from one of the largest and most powerful immigrants' rights coalition in the country. The Rapid Response Network they have created and have built are examples of what community power and defense should be. It is my honor to introduce the Executive Director of the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugees' Rights. Please give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone! Are we fired up? Are we ready to go? This crowd reinforces what I already knew. From Minneapolis to Chicago, we know how to handle the cold. We know how to look out for one another and bring the heat so we can melt ice. Yesterday was a day when I asked, when is enough going to be enough? Because every step of the way our people have said, enough is enough. When Silverio was murdered here in Chicago, when Keith Porter was murdered in LA, when Renee Good was murdered, and yesterday when they murdered Alex Preddy in Minneapolis. We know, Jane, that's right. We know that these are not isolated incidents. Over 50 people have died at the hands of ICE under Kristi Noem's watch with ICE and DHS. And for 20 years, under the leadership of both parties, ICE's budget and cruelty has grown and grown. Every step of the day, we've said, out of Chicago, out of Illinois, out of everywhere, and now there's a growing movement and call to abolish ICE. Now more than ever, I know we have the power. Here in our communities and here in the streets, we can channel this moment into meaningful change while still looking out for one another. Right now, we can take action and demand that elected leaders do what's right. First, we demand that the Senate reject the Department of Homeland Security funding bill. And that means shutting the government down. And if they don't do it, shut it down. 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 Second, we know that ICE can come back in full force any day. In fact, they're still here in Chicagoland abducting our neighbors. Now is the time to get trained. That's right. Now is the time to get trained to know your rights and for rapid response. Visit icrr.org/FSN to sign up and store our family support hotline in your phone. Finally, stay tuned for our next action, our next call to action. Our movement is growing, and now is the moment to say, enough is enough. Stop the killing, stop the deportations, ICE out everywhere, and abolish ICE. Now I'd like to introduce my compañera Juliet from Palenque, LSNA.
With the girls. Hello. This is beautiful. Before I am Juliet from Palenque, LSNA, I'm mommy and I'm Tia. And so it's Nina's birthday today. So happy birthday, Nina. All right. We're here to say, I love Chicago. Right? Say it with me. I love Chicago. And I love Minneapolis and New Orleans and Atlanta, right? All our cities. Woo! And I love our rapid responders and our madres, our navigators, right? People, everyday people on the street. I come from a community-based organization that we are part of a mighty network, part of ICER and OCAD. The unit of change and revolution will be the community. It is block by block. What we're seeing in Minneapolis is the power of everyday people. So join a rapid response team or just talk to your neighbor. Exchange phone numbers. Get on a WhatsApp. Get ready. Know who knows how to garden. The other thing I want to say is that we need to show up in radical solidarity in a way that we never had in a city that is so segregated, that everything has taught us to stay away from each other and talk shit about each other, right? What we need to do is deprogram, radically show up in other communities, in action, in love, in solidarity. And we need to abolish ICE. We need to abolish the police, because that is connected. La migra y la policía son la misma porquería. All right, I'm gonna keep it short because we're cold. So now I'd like to call up our mayor of the best, what is it, freaking city in the world? Our mayor, you can help me say?
Mayor Brandon Johnson.